Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sterling High School's athletic event here tonight as we're celebrating all of our sports throughout the school year, fall, winter, spring, as well as some club sports as well. I'm Rob Strauss. I'm one of the MCs here tonight. We're going to introduce Mr. Ciano and our main MCs in just a few moments, but first we are going to introduce our student athletes. First, starting with our one-sport athletes from girls tennis, Emily Avitello. Also from girls tennis, Sophie Machinsky. From girls volleyball, McKenna Fossbender. From track, Shara Atkins. From girls tennis, Sophia Saggio. From girls volleyball, Isabella Scott. Also from girls volleyball, Joanna Dunnings. Keep it going for Mr. Behringer handing me these things. From girls soccer, Kara Chestnut. Girls volleyball, Ariana Margarine. From the softball team, Ella Teasdale. Also from softball, Juliana Cruz. Avery Johnson. Gabriella Simone. From girls soccer, Brooke Rhoda. Also from girls soccer, Nora Radish. From the cheer squad, Amelia Negron. From volleyball, Matt, I don't even know how to say it. Say it for me. No, that's Matt, everybody. I'm not going to try and butcher it. From soccer, track and lacrosse, Landon DeSandro. Three-sport athlete, Thomas Fitzgerald, football, wrestling, and lacrosse. Also from the lacrosse team, Brandon Capola. From the lacrosse and basketball team, Braden Hickman. From the boys soccer team, Jesus Blanco. Also from the boys soccer team, Jackson Ayers. Representing the baseball team, Luke Lomax and Vaughn McVeigh, as well as Ryan Romano. Keeping it going with baseball, Gavin McCormick, Evan Miller, Connor Warrington, Jonathan Orlano, Kyle Hughes, and David Johnson. From the ball hockey team and the boys lacrosse team, Josh Hoffman. From our esports team, Richie Williams. Representing the football team, Terrell Lewis. From the track and field and winter track team, Daniel Sears. From the football, wrestling, and lacrosse team, Jacob Reyes. From the cheerleading squad, Jordan Voigt, Isabella Pagliao, and Aaron Kennedy. Also from the cheer team in the fall, Kaylee Campbell, Macy Fox from the girls basketball team, and tennis manager in the spring. Chase from the pole vault track team. Sawyer Mashinsky from boys tennis team. Antonio Bird from track and pole vault. Gary Battaglini from football. Amir Atkins from track. AJ Panarello from football. Leah Doherty from softball. Emily Wright from girls lacrosse. From the girls tennis team, Lucy Conway. From the field hockey team, Maddie Bellows. Also from the field hockey team, Ryan Ettis. Three ladies from the cheer squad in the fall, Morgan Lou City, Kira Fidgen, and Asher Langello. From the field hockey team, Lexi McLaughlin, Capri McKee. Also, Lance Johnson from the field hockey team and Gracie West. Thomas Osorio from the boys tennis team. Juliana Petruno from the track and field team. Matt Rebecca from boys lacrosse. Logan Murphy, the prom king from boys tennis. I got you, Logan. Victor Romano from wrestling. Kane Firth from boys lacrosse. Chase Bagarowski from the golf team. Caitlin Stevenson from the softball team. Also from the softball team, also playing soccer, Taylor Baker. From the soccer and lacrosse teams, Lily Byrne. Representing the cheer and golf squad, Olivia Gallucci. From the cheer and golf squad, Sophia Hickman. Amy Myers. From the soccer and golf teams, Connor Maynard. From the basketball and soccer teams, Jamai Ali. Declan Winters from the football and wrestling team. Skylar Anderson, volleyball and softball. Olivia Ford, winter cheer, fall cheer, and boys tennis manager extraordinaire. Danielle Ibrahimi from the volleyball and track and field team. Ashley Cheeseman from the fall and winter cheer team. Also from fall and winter cheer, Skylar Wolcott, Jalen Gordon, Amanda Cheeseman, Caitlin Palmer, and Alyssa Strauss.
You know her. You know that one?
I think I know her. Karina Justice from softball and soccer. Michaela Carr, softball and basketball. Evangelina Bates, softball and soccer. Allison Brown, girls soccer and softball. Lauren Rice from the girls tennis team. Asher DeWalt, both winter and spring track. Julian Johnson, basketball and football. Crowd favorite. Zion Arnett, basketball and track. Ethan Rodriguez Lazardi, cross country, winter track. Brody Mayer, cross country, spring track. Connor Fulton, track and field, wrestling. Xavier Hooper, spring track, winter track. Thomas Kransky, cross country, winter track, spring track. He likes to run. I applaud that. Danica Zane, girls volleyball, girls track. Abby D'Annunzio, girls volleyball, spring track. Gabby Schmid, girls volleyball, spring track. Aiden Perriman, lacrosse, winter track. Max Bleems, soccer, lacrosse. Anthony Ortiz, soccer, winter track. Dean Collins, soccer and baseball. Pat Carroll, soccer, baseball. Ethan Weitzel, soccer, golf. Casey Kozaneski, basketball and baseball. Fook No, swim, tennis. Brady Kay, track and cross country. George Walters, boys soccer and swim. Nate Schwartz, basketball and baseball. Fernando Sanchez, soccer, volleyball. Dylan Wiseman, soccer and baseball. Anthony Gogolski, wrestling, baseball. John, football, lacrosse. Antonia Troilo, soccer, lacrosse. Kenny McCardle, ball hockey, wrestling, golf. Michael Tully, lacrosse, ball hockey, swimming. Bianca Capice, lacrosse, half marathon, girls tennis. Rebecca Klein, tennis, half marathon. Brielle Edmonds, field hockey, softball. Jace Ali Ward, football, track. Mason Marvin, football, wrestling. Jeremy Clark, football, lacrosse. Jermaine Stewart, football, track. Daniel Copabianco, football, track. Briley Cervantes Sharp, football, track and field. Jaden Davis, football, lacrosse. Josh Hernandez, football, track and field. Julian Tummings, track, basketball. Eddie Sears, football, track. Reagan Sheehan, swimming, soccer. Montgomery Dram, soccer, lacrosse. Paige Harmon, soccer, lacrosse. Adriana Zasada, soccer, lacrosse. Lila Lewitt, swimming, lacrosse. Maya Joseph, fall cheer, winter track, lacrosse. Brianna Gilligan, cross country, winter track, spring track. Riley Sharp, cross country, swimming, lacrosse. Casey Marie Luna, cross country, winter track, spring track. Izzy Petruno, cross country, winter track, spring track. Amber Wilsey, cross country, basketball, spring track. Ireland Kay, soccer, basketball, lacrosse. Elise Simpson, soccer, winter track, spring track. Molly Hoffaker, soccer, basketball, lacrosse. Fallon Shinseki, girls soccer, girls lacrosse, half marathon team. Maddie Sims, soccer, basketball, lacrosse, half marathon team. Addie Myers, soccer, lacrosse, half marathon team. Callie Winters, football, wrestling, girls lacrosse.
I think I have a full paper. Oh, Stu, you're first. You're first. That's your name.
That's right, Quentin, you're up first. Quentin Rosano, soccer, basketball, baseball. Carson Wiley, soccer, swim, lacrosse. Jason Hoffman, swim, soccer, lacrosse. Jason Camardo, soccer, basketball, baseball. Will Nicholas, football, basketball, lacrosse. Liam Crawford, football, wrestling, lacrosse. Renee Camacho, football, wrestling, boys lacrosse. Desi Mullen, football, track, wrestling. Cameron Johnson, football, wrestling, track. Bright John, soccer, winter track, spring track. Salim Jones, basketball, football, track. Giovanni Fuchs, cross country, winter track, spring track. Douglas Bennett, cross country, winter track, spring track, esports team. Brody Black, cross country, winter track, spring track. Last one. Rob Washington, cross country, winter track, spring track. Ladies and gentlemen, nice big round of applause for all of our student athletes. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to our athletic director, Mr. Ken Ciano.
Man, thanks. Thanks, guys. Thank you. All right, welcome everyone to the 2024-2025 Sports Awards Night. My name is Mr. Siano, and I'm the Athletic Director at Sterling. I'd like to thank everyone for being here for our last chance to celebrate the athletes who participated in our sports and activities during the course of this school year. 2024-2025 marked an incredible year, with Sterling achieving record-breaking victories and securing multiple championships. We had division championships, sectional and state championships in the fall alone, followed by sectional and state championships in the winter. Lastly, we finished the spring with division and sectional championships, as well as another state championship. We have a lot of things to be proud of and celebrate tonight, but before we get to those, I'd like to acknowledge a few groups in this room. Thank you to our athletic trainer, Mr. Clank. Thank you for your expert care, constant support, and dedication to keeping our teams healthy and performing at their best. Thank you to all the coaches for your unwavering guidance, motivation, and commitment that pushed our teams to go stronger and achieve our goals. Also, thank you, coaches, for making tonight happen. Without you guys getting the work done behind the scenes, an event like this would not be possible. Thank you to all the parents and guardians in attendance for your endless support, encouragement, and sacrifices that helped our athletes thrive both on and off the field. Lastly, the reason we're all here tonight. Thank you, athletes. Thank you for making my first full year as athletic director one that I will never forget. I hope you enjoyed this night. It was a pleasure to watch you guys competing all year. After reflecting upon this night last year, one of my main goals was to have a little bit more student engagement. I want to start the night off by having two of our senior athletes give a quick speech about what Sterling Athletics meant to them. Without further ado, Jonah Leodamus and Travis Smith.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jonah Leodamus. I'm a senior, and for the past 4 years, I've been doing cross country and track. For me, Sterling Athletics was more than just playing a sport. Coming into a school where many kids have been friends since childhood was tough, but through sports, I built some of the strongest high school bonds. My teammates became my closest friends, my coaches became mentors I could joke with, and even my competitors became friends off the track. Beyond friendships, I learned some of life's most important lessons through athletics. I developed a discipline to get up early for a run before work, the commitment to always give 100% in every workout, and the drive to push past my limits, all of which shaped me into the athlete I am today. I also learned how to manage my time effectively between practice, schoolwork, and everything else life threw my way. To the returning athletes, don't take a single moment for granted. It all goes by so fast, and my biggest regret was not fully appreciating it until it was too late. One day, you'll realize that these were some of the most important lessons you've ever learned. So leave everything on the field, or in my case, the track, and remember you're part of something special.
Good evening. Oh, I'm going to make this a little bit higher here. Good evening. My name is Travis Schmidt. I'm a senior on the boys soccer and basketball team here at Sterling. First, I would like to start off by saying thank you, Mr. Siano and Mr. Strauss, for putting this together tonight, and big thanks to the administration. I'm truly honored to stand here and reflect on what Sterling Athletics has meant to me. Being part of this community has been so much more than just playing sports. It's been a defining part of my life. Over the past few years, I've had the privilege of being a 3-year varsity soccer player and a 4-year varsity basketball player. I'm extremely grateful for all the opportunities that have been given to me over the years and relationships I've formed with coaches and friends. Whether it was on the soccer field or basketball court, Sterling Athletics has challenged me to be the best version of myself, taught me the meaning of hard work and dedication, and given me a sense of belonging that I will always cherish. Through my years at Sterling, I've learned skills that extend far beyond games themselves. Discipline has been one of the most important. I'd like to first reflect on the lessons of discipline through winning the state championship with a boys soccer team that I was an honor to be a part of. Having discipline to show up to the weight room at 6 a.m., practices at 7 a.m., and also extra goalkeeper training on the side, and so much more than just that is the reason why I was able to accomplish what I did this fall with such a special group of guys. Time management became essential as I balanced the demands of practice, games, school, and other responsibilities. These skills have not only made me a better athlete, but have prepared me for challenges off the field as well. One of the greatest blessings Sterling Athletics has given me are the deep connections I've made with both teammates and coaches. Over the years, we've become more than just a team. We've become a family, as we say at soccer, and a brotherhood, as we say in basketball. These bonds formed through early morning practices, tough games, shared victories and losses are truly lifelong. My coaches have been incredible mentors for me, pushing me to improve not only as an athlete, but as a person, always offering guidance and support. Coach Barringer, thank you for always believing in me and helping me out when I needed it most. You're truly more than just a coach. Coach Marley's and Coach Goffredo, thank you for pushing me to never give up the sport. Without you guys, I'm not a state champion, and most importantly, not playing college soccer. To all my teammates, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making these 4 years of sports here so unforgettable. To the returning athletes here today, I want to leave you with this. Embrace every moment, every practice, every game, every challenges. These experiences will shape you in ways you can't even imagine right now. Stay committed, work hard, support one another, because the bonds you build and the lessons you learn will last a lifetime. Remember this, Sterling Athletics is more than just a team. It's a community that lifts you up and pushes you to be your best. Make the most of your time here and leave the marks not only on the field, but in the hearts of your teammates, coaches, and family. Thank you, everyone. Go Knights.
Another round of applause for them, too. Good job. Great job. Great job. All right, as I previously mentioned, we're looking for a little bit more student involvement and engagement, okay? Myself, Mr. Strauss, another coach could easily host this event tonight, but I have two of the best here at Southern that are going to do it for us. Your host for tonight's event, Camilla Rivadis, and the voice of Sterling Athletics, Danny Leakin.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. Oh, sorry. I'm Daniel Leakin, joined by my co-host Camilla Rivadis, and we're very excited to get things started here for the Varsity Sports Awards tonight this year.
Yeah, I'm Camilla Rivadis, and this is my other host, Daniel Leakin, my co-host.
No,
Thank you.
you're my co-host.
No.
Well, I think my 4 Emmys speak for themselves pretty well. So,
Well, I'm class president, SGA vice president, homecoming queen.
that's an awesome popularity contest vote. I mean.
But do you have one of these?
I have the big trophies in the other room if you want to go see
You
them.
can believe what you want. But we're
Fair
not
enough.
here for us. We're here to shout out everyone else that has played a sport this year.
So to get things started, we are going to start off this Varsity Sports Awards event with the 2024-2025 Una momento. Fall sports. So fall sports was an absolute blast this year in a ton of different ways. We had a lot of success over a ton of different branches with state championships, success in the football season this year, a ton of other stuff that we could go over here, but we're going to let the highlights video speak for themselves.
The Sterling Knights football team had a good season in the continued rebuild under Coach Wiggins. The Knights doubled their win total from last season, finishing with a 4-6 record. The team had one of the most resounding wins in the last 5 years in program history, beating a 5-1 Haddon Township team to 30-46 to deny them the division title. Through injuries to 5 starters, the Silver Knights competed in every game, led by Antonio Crespo at QB. Tahim Sally finished with the team high in touchdowns, and Renee Camacho finished with the team high in tackles. The team also had a great contributions from Julian Johnson, Terrell Lewis, Amari Key, John Crawford, Joseph Carter, Jaden Davis, and Bill Nicholas. The Knights had a conference first-team selections in defensive tackle Eddie Sears and kicker Jeremy Clark. Honorable mentions in the division went to Liam Crawford and Jermaine Stewart. The Knights football team is looking forward to adding to the success in the upcoming season, and go Knights.
The Sterling field hockey team had an exciting and tough season in 2024. The team showed strong teamwork when times got rough, dedication and improvement throughout the season. The goal of developing players and competing the entire season was accomplished. This 2024 Sterling Knights field hockey team completed their entire schedule, which was a huge accomplishment when often playing down players. When at full strength, they were able to get 2 wins for the first time in nearly 2 seasons. Graduating seniors include Layla Young and Sarah Floribel. Great job on a successful season, girls, and we will look forward to seeing you competing at a higher level in 2025.
The motto for this season is Adapt and Overcome. The 2024 Lady Knights soccer team did just that. Despite a slow start with a 1-4 record and an injury-riddled roster, the girls adapted and overcame those challenges. These group of girls worked tirelessly every game, supporting each other on and off the field, and playing with unity, determination, and a shared goal of success. After only notching 1 win in 5 games towards the end of the regular season, the girls gained momentum into the playoffs with a back-to-back win against Camden Catholic and Allentown, looking to carry that momentum into a playoff run. Their regular season success earned them a 4th seed in the Group 2 South Jersey playoffs. The girls knew that the seed didn't matter, but it was the hard hustle and how they played together that would define their journey. After a convincing win against Pinewoods in the opening round, Sterling defeated Seneca in penalty kicks to advance them into the Group 2 semifinals against top-seeded West Deptford. After a scoreless 90 minutes of regulation, sophomore Taylor Baker netted the game-winner off a corner kick from junior Montgomery Dram to win 1-0 in extra time. The girls battled their way into South Jersey Group 2 final, where they lost to a tough Haddonfield squad in penalty kicks. The team was led by seniors Elise Simpson, Cameron Reyes, and Tony Troilo. Juniors Monty Dram, Paige Harmon, and Maddie Sims were also key contributors. Honorable mention to Elise Simpson for first team Colonial Conference, All South Jersey, All State South, and NJ.com Comeback Player of the Year. Monty Dram for getting first team All Conference along with All South Jersey and All State. Maddie Sims got second team All Conference along with All South State.
The Sterling boys soccer team had a standout 2024 season marked by determination, teamwork, and significant achievements. They captured the South Jersey Group 2 title in a thrilling match where Jesus Blanco scored the game-winning PK, defeating Haddonfield 1-0. The team's grit was exemplified during the state tournament semifinals, where they overcame a 2-player deficit to rally for a dramatic 2-1 victory over Robbinsville. The remarkable run culminated in the final, where Jason Camardo scored the game-winning goal. This goal put Sterling in the lead to defeat Harrison 3-2 in overtime. With that, Sterling secured the NJSIAA Group 2 state championship, their first since 1976. Head coach Pete Marlies was selected as Coach of the Year after this incredible soccer season, and Jason Camardo was selected first team All Group 2, Anthony Ortiz, Travis Schmid, second team All Group 2, and Connor Maynard, third team All Group 2. The team finished 14-5-5 on the year, ranked 15 in the state, and out of 15 other schools in New Jersey, Sterling boys soccer was ranked in the top 15. After a historic season, the team is bringing back a solid core to defend their state title in 2025.
The cross-country team had another successful season on both the boys and the girls side. The team put together the largest roster in the past 6 years. The boys varsity team, made up almost entirely of underclassmen, won 4 conference meets. The girls team finished second in South Jersey Group 2 and 7th in the entire state. Sophomores Giovanni Fuchs and Brady Kay, along with seniors Casey Luna and Jonah Leadamas, all earned first team all-conference. Seniors Jonah Leadamas and Izzy Paterno earned second team. There were many runners this year that hadn't been in cross-country before this year. In fact, the entire boys team, except for Brody Black and Ethan Rodriguez, had their first cross-country season this year. On the girls' side, freshman Riley Sharp made a huge impact. The team is graduating 5 seniors: Amber Wilsey, Casey Luna, Nick Calsaco, Izzy Paterno, and Jonah Leadamas.
The Sterling High School girls tennis team had a standout 2024-2025 season, finishing with an impressive overall record of 13-7, including a 6-2 mark in the Colonial Conference's Patriot Division. This performance highlights the team's consistency, determination, and competitive spirit throughout the season. A major milestone was achieved as Sterling hosted and won its first playoff match since 2018, marking a significant step forward for the program. This season also saw the most wins in a single season since 2002, underscoring the team's growth and success. Individually, Sophie Mashinsky earned first team all-conference honors for her outstanding contributions on the court and for singles. While the team is graduating 6 seniors, Sophie Machinsky, Emily Avatello, Sophia Saggio, Jana Petrov, Elizabeth Hallwood, and Riley Huber, the team will feature a new look next year, bringing fresh opportunities for returning players to rise and continue the program's upward trajectory.
Looking back at the fall 2024 season, the girls volleyball team got off to a great start, finishing September 8-2 overall and 8-1 in the division. Fast forward to an early October game against Northern Burlington, their last division game, coming out with a huge win. The team had a very tough but successful October. The team played several out-of-conference games, 2 of which were against teams ranked top 20 in the state. The grit, positive attitude, leadership, and teamwork that was displayed throughout their season is a true definition of this group of girls. Senior Johanna Dunnings was awarded First Team All-BCSL Liberty Division, and sophomore Ariana Madrin and senior McKenna Fosbenner were Second Team BCSL Liberty Division selections. The team ended their season 18-6 overall, 10-1 in the division, and brought home the conference title in 2024.
The 2024 fall season of cheer was truly one of our best. The girls on this team showed up and showed out to every single event possible, from car washes, the football games, and the team bonding events. The team truly values the bond they have, and that is what makes Sterling the team we are. From football games to pep rallies, the girls have always brought the energy to create an amazing atmosphere for our athletics. One of the highlights of the fall season was the Hayride Bonfire team bonding with the football team at Springdale Farms. We would like to thank our seniors, Kaylee Campbell and Sakaya Beckett, who have shown over the years what it is truly like to be a cheerleader, and we are very thankful for them.
The 2024 Sterling ball hockey season started with promise. It was Sterling's 4th season in the high school ball hockey league with winning records and at least one playoff win in every season. The team was led by seniors and 4-year players Mike Tully, Alex Newman, Tyler Hunsinger, Josh Hoffman, Dan Leakin, and Aiden Burton, along with newcomers Ryan Cullen and Kenny McCardle. Although they finished with a 3-5-1 record on the regular season, games were competitive and still earned the Knights a playoff berth. In the first round of the playoffs, the Knights had a daunting task of facing number 2 seed Hamilton Blue Devils. The Knights were heavy underdogs in this matchup, but kept the game close throughout and found themselves down 2-1 with only 1 minute remaining in regulation. Coach Joe Tully pulled the goalie for an extra attacker, and Mike Tully was able to deflect the point shot for the game-tying goal and forced overtime. At the 3-minute mark of overtime, Mike Tully then broke loose on a breakaway to score the game-winning goal and lead the Knights to one of the biggest upsets in HSBHL history. The Knights will continue next season with some good young talent led by Andrew Powell, Zach Capelli, Ryan Gallen, Ethan Wetzel, Jason Hoffman, and Colin Hogue.
All right, starting off with our first award is the Unsung Hero of the Fall. The 2024-25 girls soccer season turned out to be an audition for the next group of leaders to continue the successful culture of Sterling soccer. With the team having to say farewell to one of its most successful groups of seniors this fall, all eyes were on the candidates for next year. With our key offensive player returning this fall, one player proved to be a candidate to lead the next year's defense. This individual was our final line of defense and showed that she is one of the best keepers in South Jersey. Time and time again, she came up with big saves throughout the year. Not only did she surpass 500 career saves, but she also made the game-winning save and kick to advance our team to the South Jersey semifinals. This year's Unsung Hero Award goes to Madison Sims.
So our next category here is the most improved of the fall. This young lady is a 4-year member of the team and served as an incredible role model to younger players both on and off the courts. She's a 2-time captain winner of the consolation singles bracket of the Colonial Conference Tournament and was named first team All-Patriot Division singles for the fall of 2024. After winning 9 matches at second singles last year, she propelled her way into the top spot on the team and in the division for 2024. She went on to win 12 of her 19 matches in her senior season, including a thrilling 3-set come-from-behind victory at Glassboro, despite trailing 0-5 in the opening set. Her 21-12 career singles record is the best individual record since the early 2000s, and she helped lead the team to their best record in over 20 years. Sterling will definitely miss her hard work, dedication, and leadership on the courts in future years, but she has helped set the bar for future players. Our most improved of the fall from the girls' tennis team, Sophie Minchinsky.
All right, our next award is the Female MVP of the Fall. Our female MVP is a sophomore from Peru who is in her first full year at Sterling High School. She was a key player on our volleyball team this season. She was a dependable competitor who could fill any gap and elevate the team's overall performance. Her blend of offensive firepower, defensive tendency, and tactical intelligence makes her a true game changer on the court. Her anticipation skills enabled her to cover large areas of the court, making crucial saves and keeping rallies alive. She was a player that many teams did not like to defend, as she was very smart with placing the ball where she saw holes. She always worked hard and looked to improve daily both on and off the court. Her positive attitude helped boosted her team morale, and despite the initial language barrier, she worked hard to learn and communicate with both her teammates and her coaches. Congratulations to our female MVP of the fall from the girls volleyball team, Ariana Margarine.
That's a tough read. That's a tough read.
I don't like volleyball.
So our next award is the male MVP of the fall. It is definitely my honor and privilege to recognize an outstanding student athlete whose hard work, dedication, and perseverance have not only inspired his teammates, but also brought pride into the entire Sterling High School community. As the goalie for the state championship winning team, game after game, save after save, he demonstrated not just elite athleticism, but also unwavering focused leadership and heart. His performance under pressure, especially during the playoffs, was nothing short of extraordinary, but more than the highlight reel saves and the championship trophy, what sets him apart is his commitment to his team, his humility to victory, and his fierce determination to represent Sterling High School with excellence. Travis, thank you for your dedication, your sportsmanship, and for reminding us all what it means to be a true champion on and off the field. This year's fall MVP is none other than Travis Schmidt. So our next little category is the Sterling Board of Education Outstanding Performers Fall of 2024. When I say your name, just come up to this podium and get your thing from Mr. Strauss and Mr. Sayano. No particular order, just hop up. So for football, we have Eddie Sears and Terrell Lewis. For boys soccer, we have Travis Schmid and Jason Camardo. For girls soccer, we have Montgomery Dram and Elise Simpson. For girls volleyball, we have Johanna Dunnings and Ariana Margarine. Cross country, Casey Luna and Giovanni Fuchs. Field hockey, Gracie West and Jada Potts. Girls tennis, Sophie Minchinsky and Emily Abatello. And then cheerleading, Skylar Wolcott and Alyssa Strauss.
And now the next award is the All-Conference Honors. So same thing, if you hear your name, just come up and grab your award. For girls soccer, first team All-Conference, Liberty Division was Montgomery Dram and Elise Simpson. Second team Liberty Division is Madison Sims. For boys soccer, first team Liberty Division is Jason Camardo and Anthony Ortiz Torcia and Travis Schmid. Second team Liberty Division is Dean Collins and Jesus Blanco. For cross country, first team Liberty Division is Casey Luna and Jonalie Adames. Second team Liberty Division, Isabella Petruno and Amber Wilsey. For cross country, we have first team Patriot Division, Brady Kay, and second team Patriot Division, Giovanni Fuchs. For football, first team Royal Division, we have Jeremy Clark and Eddie Sears. And an honorable mention Royal Division, Jermaine Stewart and Liam Crawford. For girls volleyball, first team BCSL Liberty Division, Joanna Dunnings, and second team BCSL Liberty Division, Ariana Margarine and McKenna Foss-Benner. And lastly, girls tennis, first team Patriot Division, Sophie Machinsky.
Homecoming queen, keep it up. Thank you. You know. Yo. I say, let's watch out for the computer cord, and no one looks down at the computer cord. So our next category are the 2024-2025 winter sports. And once again, this one will be a little bit shorter of a highlight reel. Let's check out some of the important highlights from the 2024-2025 winter sports seasons.
years endured a season of a tight-knit group of girls who had so much fun doing what they love. They successfully and admirably learned new quarter dances each week, refined each of their halftime performances, and challenged themselves with new stunting skills and trying new stunting positions. In addition to cheering on the boys and girls basketball teams at games and getting the students hyped at pep rallies, the team participated at freshman orientation, recruiting incoming freshmen, their parents, and even administrators to try out their flying skills. The positive energy and dedication that this team has is truly contagious and is evident at every game they attend. The team graduates one senior, Takaya Beckett, but will bring back a strong core of cheerleaders for next season.
The Sterling High School boys swim team wrapped up their 2024-2025 season with a 4-7 overall record and a 3-2 finish in the SJSL Arctic Division. Under the leadership of head coach Jack Ziegler and assistant coach John Flacco, the team showed impressive growth and determination, securing wins over Gateway, Pemberton, Holy Cross Prep, and West Effort. Several swimmers stood out throughout the season. Junior Reagan Sheehan delivered strong performances in the 200 individual medley and the 100-meter breaststroke. Sophomore Carson Wiley proved to be a versatile competitor, excelling in the 50 freestyle and 100-meter freestyle events. While freshman Riley Sharp shined in the 500 freestyle, relay teams also made key contributions, with the 200 freestyle relay clocking in a season best time of 1 minute and 49 seconds. Sterling also attended the Coaches Invitational, where Riley Sharp placed 10th in the 500 free and 13th in the 200 free, and Reagan Sheehan placed 7th in the 200 individual medley and 9th in the 100 breaststroke. After a challenging start, the Knights found momentum mid-season, highlighted by a close 87-82 win over Holy Cross Prep and a 90-80 victory against West Effort. These wins showcase the team's perseverance and ability to compete under pressure. Looking ahead, the Knights are poised for continued improvement, building on the progress and experience gained this season. With a solid foundation and promising talent, Sterling's swim program is well positioned for success in the coming years.
The Sterling Knights wrestling team made great strides this year. The wrestling team doubled their win total from last season. With a young team, the Silver Knights wrestling team made the South Jersey Group 2 playoffs. The Silver Knights had key wins this year on senior night against Haddon Heights and the Gateway Gators, who they haven't beaten in over 14 years. The Knights were led by senior captain Kenny McCardle in wins. The Silver Knights girls team had a unique season. The school competed in their first dual meet and beat West Effort 36-24 to crown the dual meet win in girls team history. The Lady Knights wrestling team was led by Lily Stevenson and Deb Amon in wins.
Coming into this season, the Lady Knights knew the challenges laid ahead. After graduating the majority of their roster last year, this young group of girls understood the importance of stepping up, and they did just that. Embracing their team motto, "We is greater than me," the girls leaned on each other through every high and low, embodying resilience and unity. Through a demanding season filled with tough opponents, the Lady Knights still found key victories, notching wins against Holy Cross Prep, West Effort, and Winslow. In the midst of their season, the girls secured a 4-game win streak, including Coach Kate achieving a significant milestone by securing her 300th career win with a 52-36 victory over Gloucester City. Their hard work paid off with a final record of 14-14 and a home playoff win over Gloucester City 53-34, in which junior Lexi Kuhn netted her 100th three-pointer of her career. We extend a heartfelt thank you to our seniors, Amber Wilsey, Paris Logan, KK Carr, Ireland Kay, and Macy Fox, for their leadership and commitment to the team. We also give a special thank you to Coach Kate, whose guidance, strength, and unwavering dedication has left a lasting mark on the program. She will be deeply missed, and we wish her all the best in her next chapter. Honorable mention to senior Paris Logan on getting the Al Corino Girls Basketball Club of South Jersey for all Group 2.
Despite a challenging season, the team managed to secure 15 wins. This was a very resilient group, one that never gave up, no matter the obstacles that they faced. All seniors were great contributors. Their efforts earned them the playoff spot, a testament to their hard work and determination. The senior-heavy team were resilient and great leaders through the thick and thin of the season. Although their postseason run ended sooner than they hoped, they showed tremendous grit and heart. Every game was a battle, and they played with pride. Ultimately, their commitment laid another brick in the foundation to make the Jersey better. Ensuring that the future is filled with potential and hope, the season may have ended, but the journey towards greater success is only just beginning.
It's a little bit of a shorter one for you guys, and we're going to get started with the awards part of the winter season. First, the unsung hero of the winter. This player is a model teammate. His decision and selfless approach were essential to the success of the team. He spends countless hours in the gym and studying the game that may go unnoticed. However, they manifest themselves in many ways, and his teammates are better for it. Our unsung hero of the winter season, from the boys basketball squad, Julian Johnson.
All right, our next award is Most Improved of the Winter. This young lady capulated herself from a JV player as a sophomore to a varsity starter as a junior, who rarely came out of the game. She became a part of the Lady Knights' intense defense, was a rebounder, and a varsity improved her offense game as the season wore on. Our Most Improved winner female athlete is Jordan Frazier.
Unfortunately, she could not make it tonight, but we're going to move on to the next week. There was a couple for this category. The coaches and teachers alike had a pretty difficult time choosing a single candidate for Most Improved for the winter. So there's three. So now the second. This young man made a significant jump from last year. He went from averaging 8 points a game to being the second leading vote getter for all conference, making a huge impact on the team's successes this season. Our Most Improved of the winter season from the boys basketball team, Zion Arnett Fields. So we have one final candidate. The next candidate for Most Improved is someone who went from bench player to absolute star on the court. And she did it all with attitude and hard work. There was no days off for this beast, and her 11.2 points per game and her 8.8 rebounds was a big testament of that. The third Most Improved win of the winter is Paris Logan. She unfortunately could not make it tonight as well, so we'll be moving on.
All right, the next award is Female MVP of the Winter. This athlete had a successful winter season. She entered her season with a first place finish at the sectional championship in the 1600 meter. Throughout the season, she received personal bests in the 800, 1600, 3200, and 1000, and the high jump. She finished the indoor season with one school record in the 1000 meter. Throughout the season, she worked hard and showed leadership. She will be continuing her running career at St. Joseph University. Congratulations to our female MVP of the winter season from the winter track team, Jonalie Adamas.
So our final award for the winter season is the male MVP of the winter season. This athlete continued to display excellence going into the winter track season. He went from running a 6.5 to a 6.55, which was just short of a school record. Every practice, he worked hard to push himself to hit the goals he had set in the beginning of the season. He managed to clinch another state title in the 55-meter dash and advance on to the meet of champion. Who the hell else would our male MVP of the winter be than Bright John?
again, we're going to be doing the Sterling Board of Education Outstanding Performances, but this is for the winter season, so if your name gets called, just come up to the stage and accept your award. For boys basketball, we have Julian Johnson and Zion Arnett Fields. Girls basketball, Paris Logan and Amber Wilsey. Swimming, Reagan Sheehan and Carson Wiley. Wrestling, Kenneth McCardle and John Beasley. Winter track, Bright John and Jonalie Adames. And cheerleading, Olivia Ford and Ashley Cheeseman.
Did you like that? You like that? Some of you better not go too far, because now we have the all-conference honors for the winter in 2024-2025. First, it's wrestling, so Kenny, turn right back around, because you got First Team Patriot Division along with Anthony Gogolski. Next is girls basketball, First Team Liberty Division, Paris Logan, and First Team All Group 2, Paris Logan, who unfortunately could not make it. Next, it's boys basketball, First Team Liberty Division, Zion Arnett Fields, and All-County Top 20, Julian Johnson. Next is swimming for the second team SJSL Arctic Conference, Riley Sharp, Reagan Sheehan, and the relay team of Reagan Sheehan, Ryan Horn, Zach Capelli, and Carson Wiley. He's a millennial. So now we're going to spring into our next category as we go into the 2025 spring sports category. Now, once again, we're going to have a little highlight package. This one's going to be longer like the first one, so everyone make sure you're comfortable and enjoy.
The golf team enjoyed a successful 2025 campaign, ending the year with 5 wins. The team added several first-time players to their roster, including lone senior Kenny McCardle, Zach Capelli, and Ethan Weitzel. The team had back-to-back wins in the beginning of the season against Buena and Cumberland, and a thrilling 3-stroke victory over Gateway in mid-April. With a strong amount of underclass golfers on their roster, their team will look to have an even stronger spring season in 2026.
The boys volleyball team enjoyed a 15-win season, a 9-win increase from last season. This was their highest team win total since 2022 and finished 10-2 in the Olympic National Division. Sterling shined down the stretch into the playoffs, riding a 7-game win streak into their second-round playoff matchup against Hudson Catholic. Team leaders include junior Will Stubbs with 252 kills and 37 aces, senior Noah McBride with 216 digs, and senior Davis Holloway with 466 assists. Graduating seniors include Vinny Mariaz, Noah McBride, and Davis Holloway. The team will return a core group of underclass players who will help Sterling compete for a division and state sectional title in 2026.
The boys lacrosse team had another successful season in the SJILO National Division, finishing with a 10-5 record and a 5-1 record in their division. The sophomore duo of Carson Wiley and Jeremy Clark led the team in goals with 48 and 41, respectively, while fellow sophomore Jason Hoffman chipped in 18 goals and 15 assists. Senior netmender Josh Hoffman made 149 saves in 15 games for the Knights and earned first-team All-Conference honors, alongside Carson Wiley and Jeremy Clark's second-team All-Conference honors went to senior Mikey Tully and sophomores Renee Camacho and Will Nicholas. Other graduating seniors include Max Blaine, John Crawford, Ryan Cullen, Noah Harper, and Aiden Pearman.
The girls lacrosse team finished with a 7-11 record in 2025 and had several huge individual accomplishments. Senior Toni Troilo scored a team-high 88 goals on the season, finishing her career with 272 goals. Junior Monty Dram and senior Adriana Zazada each scored 59 goals, while junior goaltender Bianca Kapischmidt 110 saves in 17 games. A strong defensive core of players, including first-year player junior Maddie Sims, senior Fallon Shinseki, sophomore Lily Byrne, and freshman Molly Hoffaker, locked down the defense for the Lady Knights. Other graduating seniors include Callie Winters and Maddie Hickman. The Lady Knights made their 8th consecutive South Jersey Group 2 playoff appearance and look to make it 9 in a row in 2026.
The girls' track and field team finished with a final record of 3-2 and enjoyed plenty of individual successes. At the Woodbury Relays, the distance medley team of Jordan Frazier, Casey Luna, Amber Wilsey, and Izzy Petruno won gold watches for winning the event, and the team had 9 girls make it into states. Senior Ash DeWalt advances to the meet of champions in the shot put, along with fellow senior Izzy Petruno, who qualified in the high jump. The Lady Knights also had 4 athletes qualify for the South Jersey Elite Meet: Cami Orvedas in the javelin, Izzy Petruno in the high jump, Casey Luna in the 3,200 meter, and Ash DeWalt in the shot put and discus. The team had a strong group of freshmen and sophomores who stepped up this year, and they look to carry this momentum into 2026.
The boys track and field team finished their spring campaign with a 2-2-1 record on the year. This young field team of athletes progressed throughout the season, specifically sophomore Jermaine Stewart in the javelin and both of the 4x100 and 4x400 relay teams. The team greatly developed in pole vault with freshman Gabe Torado leading the way, who was approaching 10 feet towards the end of the season. Senior Bright John had an outstanding season as he was the county champ in the long jump and triple jump, sectional champ in the long jump, and will be moving on to the meet of champions in the 100-meter dash and long jump. Additionally, both relay teams ran exceptionally well at the Penn Relays this year. Other graduating seniors include Julian Tummings and Xavier Cooper. This is a very young team that has a bright future in front of them for 2026 and beyond.
In what was a rebuilding year for the boys tennis team, the Knights continued to build their roster while playing a competitive tennis in a very difficult Colonial Conference. Sophomore Sal Mercado earned first single honors for the Knights, and the team won 3 matches on the year, 2 against Pemberton and 1 against Glassboro. Graduating seniors include Adam Saggy, Nikolai Klass, Logan Murphy, and Thomas Osorio. This year's young team included 2 freshmen in their starting lineup, Sawyer Machinsky and Mohamed Karasoy, who gained valuable varsity experience that will carry them and the team forward in years to come.
The softball team made huge strides this year under first-year head coach Emily Kazanowski, finishing the season 11-12, an 8-win improvement from last season. The team was led by senior catcher Riley Huber, junior shortstop Juliana Cruz, and freshman second baseman Ava Bates, whose combined batting average nearly hit the 400 mark. In the circle, senior pitcher Michaela Carr pitched just shy of 130 innings for the Lady Knights. The team won their opening round playoff game against Middle Township and had 2 huge upset victories over Haddon Heights and West Deptford. Even though they lost to the 1-seeded Gloucester City, senior Riley Huber came out strong with a 2 RBI double to start the game. Karina Justice had the 3rd and last RBI on the game. Michaela Carr pitched all 7 innings as Gloucester barely pulled away with only 1 run. While the team graduates 3 seniors, Michaela Carr, Riley Huber, and Karina Justice, a very talented group of 4-year players on the softball roster, the core of underclassmen look to lead the way in 2026 for the Sterling Lady Knights.
The Sterling baseball team had an outstanding season, finishing their season with a 19-7 record and going undefeated in the Colonial Patriot Division, clinching their first division title since 2012. Offensively, senior first baseman Evan Miller, who qualified for the Carpenter Cup as one of the best players in South Jersey, had a breakout year, batting a team-leading .461, while junior Luke Lomax led the team in RBIs, doubles, and home runs. On the mound, seniors Anthony Gagolski, Paul McVeigh, Casey Kazanowski, and junior Gavin McCormick combined for over 160 strikeouts and 18 wins for the Knights. The team had 7 players make All-Conference and improved by 10 wins over last year. The baseball team will look to defend the division title with an experienced core of players in 2026.
So now into the fun part of the spring sports. First, the first award, the unsung hero of the spring. This young lady started her journey with softball her freshman year of high school. As her senior year comes to a close, you would have never guessed she started this sport just 4 years ago. She strives for improvement every day, gives her all in both practices, games, and it will be an all-around amazing teammate. In the fall, she will be continuing her softball career at Lebanon Valley College. We know she will make the Sterling community proud. Our unsung hero of the spring, my dog, Karina Justice.
The next award is the Most Improved Player of the Spring. A 4-year team member and 2-year starter at goalkeeper. When our team needed someone to step up in goal, he answered the call without hesitation, putting the needs of his team above his own. His selflessness, leadership, and poise under pressure made him the anchor of our defense. This season, his play was nothing short of outstanding. He not only excelled individually, but also played a crucial role in mentoring a young defensive unit and installing the confidence needed to shut down opposing offenses. His efforts earned him first team All-Conference, Sterling Athlete of the Month, and set a high standard for future goalkeepers. This young man embodies the very best of high school athletics, giving everything for our teammates and success of the team. Congratulations to our Most Improved Player of the spring season from the boys lacrosse team, Josh Hoffman. The next award is the Female MVP of the Spring. This young lady is one of the most decorated lacrosse players in the history of the program. This season, she has scored 88 goals and possessed 153 draws, as well as 50 ground balls, 22 assists. For her career, she has amassed 273 goals, 70 assists, and 390 draw controls. Her dominance on the field has earned her first team All-Conference awards 2 years in a row, as well as being named to the Courier Post's Players to Watch list for Player of the Year for all teams in South Jersey. Our female MVP of the spring from the girls lacrosse team is Antonia Troilo.
So our final award for the spring, the male MVP of the spring. At the time of this announcement, Sterling Baseball has played 24 games and is 18-6 and has won the division for the first time in 13 years. One of the big reasons for the team's success, this starting first baseman has reached base safely in all but one game this season. He has 33 hits, which is the most a Sterling player has had in nearly 25 years. He's hitting .471, which is the best in almost 50 years. He has an on-base percentage of .542 with 23 RBIs and 23 runs scored. Congrats to our male MVP, the Tower of Power, Evan Miller. So next is the Sterling Board of Ed Outstanding Performer Spring 2025. For baseball, Evan Miller and Vaughn McVeigh. For softball, Riley Huber and Michaela Carr. For golf, Zachary Capelli and Ryan Gallen. For girls lacrosse, Antonia Troilo and Adriana Zazada. For boys lacrosse, Josh Hoffman and Mikey Tully. Boys volleyball, Will Stubbs and Sam Boykin. Boys tennis, Salvatore Canales Mercado and Ezekiel Avalos. Boys track, Bright John and Xavier Huber. And then girls track, Brianna Gilligan and Sharia Atkins. Wow, Michaela, 6 ERA gets you an award, huh? KK, I didn't know throwing meatballs could get me an award. KK, you're the easiest job in the world. Yeah. I know she's so bad.
Next is our all-conference honors for spring. Again, if your name is called, please come to the stage. For boys volleyball, first team Olympic Conference, William Stubbs and Davis Holloway. Second team Olympic Conference, Will Stubbs and Noah McBride. For boys lacrosse, first team SJILL National Division, Carson Wiley, Joshua Hoffman, and Jeremy Clark. Second team SJILL National Division, Michael Tully, Renee Camacho, and Will Nicholas. For girls lacrosse, first team SJILL National Division, Antonia Troilo, Lily Byrne. Second team SJILL National Division, Adriana Zazada, Montgomery Dram, Madison Sims. And then all South Jersey honorable mention, Antonia Troilo. For softball, second team Liberty Division, Juliana Cruz. For baseball, first team Patriot Division, Evan Miller, Luke Lomax, Anthony Kogolski, Vaughn McVeigh, Gavin McCormick. For second team Patriot Division, Quentin Rosano, Casey Kazaneski, and for the Carpenter Cup selection, Evan Miller. For girls track, first team Liberty Division, Ayana Allen, Casey Luna, Isabella Petruno, Camilla Revedas, Ash DeWalt, and for second team Liberty Division, Jordan Frazier.
And for boys track, first team Liberty Division, Bright John, and second team Liberty Division, Jace Ollie Ward.
Micro on that, huh?
So the next category that we're going to be covering is the club sports here at Sterling. So the 5 club sports we're going to be talking about are Unified Sports, the Half Marathon team, the Jazz Band, the Esports team, and the Channel 19 Tech Crew. Once again, we're not going to talk about it. We're going to let the video talk about it.
Sterling High School Jazz Band is one of the most consistently successful activities at Sterling High School. Directed by Mr. Young and Mr. Farr, who also lead the pep and concert bands, the Jazz Band thrives due to months of preparation and dedication, even amidst their directors' demanding schedules and hours of practice after school. In recent years, the ensemble has experienced exceptional success, notably becoming a 2-time second runner-up at the NJAJE State Jazz Festival. The 2025 season marked a historic high as seniors Danny Leakin, Sophia Saggio, Kara Chestnut, Bella Hernandez, Thomas Osorio, Brianna Ortiz, Stephen Thomas, and Connor Fulton led the band further than any senior class has before them. Their leadership was matched by the determination of the underclassmen, who showed a great flexibility and commitment by rehearsing after school with seniors to elevate their musical performance. Throughout the season, the Jazz Band earned a multitude of accolades. These include sectional awards for Best Trumpet, Best Trombone, Best Saxophone, and Best Rhythm sections, as well as soloist honors for Kara Chestnut, Ezekiel Avalos, Gracie West, and Brianna Jimenez. Their festival achievements were equally impressive: gold and best saxes at the Shallot Jazz Festival, best rhythm at Pittman, best saxes, superior rating, and best trumpet at Deptford, an outstanding rating at Jazz at the Brook, best saxophones at the NJAJE States, and best trumpets at the Kingsway Jazz Festival. Sterling's band exemplifies excellence in music, discipline, and collaboration, setting a standard for student musicianship and school pride.
Sterling's half marathon team ran their 7th consecutive race this April in Atlantic City and had another successful race experience. The team began their training in the beginning of January and continued meeting up every weekend up until the big day in April. Seniors Fallon Shinseki, Camilla Ravedas, and Jana Petrov were named the captains to lead the way for the team of runners. Casey Luna and Jana Petrov made their way onto the podium, finishing 2nd and 3rd respectively in their age group, and there were also a handful of first-time finishers of the 13.1-mile course. The team, consisting of students, staff, parents, and community members, continues to grow and is looking forward to another great race in 2026.
Sterling High School created its first ever Unified Sports program this year. Unified Sports kicked off the spring season in track and field. After weeks of hard work and dedication at practices, the Unified Track team competed in their first meet at Delsea High School, where they competed in several events including long jump, shot put, 100 meter, 200 meter, and 4x100 meter relays. It was a really great event for all the athletes. Unified Sports looks to continue to grow their team next year and get more students involved in the program.
Sterling's esports team had a very up and down set of seasons. Their fall Super Smash Bros. Ultimate team had a very good season, going 5-1 in the regular season and getting past higher seeded teams in playoffs, losing in finals. The Overwatch team in winter had a very rough season, going 0-6. While they didn't have the best season, they're only graduating one senior, Brianna Mae Martin, so they'll be back next year, hopefully with more experience and better skills. As for spring, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate team is back, with a 4-2 regular season record, both losses being close. They earned a middle seed in the playoffs, making it into top 8, where they defeated Pleasantville 3-2, then defeating Parsippany in semifinals 3-1, and defeating number 1 seed Barnegat 3-1 in finals for the state title. What makes this so significant is that this is the 3rd Super Smash Bros. Season in a row where the team made finals. As they say, 3rd time's the charm.
The Sterling Channel 19 Tech Crew had an amazing 2025 season, with them winning Mid-Atlantic Emmy Awards for Best Live Game Broadcast. The broadcast that was submitted was the Sterling basketball game versus Haddonfield. The Tech Crew got back-to-back awards from the Mid-Atlantic Emmy region and a national award from their 2024 broadcast season for the Best Live Game Broadcast. Channel 19 also won an Emmy Award for the Best Documentary from Travis Schmidt with his documentary on the boys Sterling soccer team and winning the state championship. Graduating seniors in Channel 19 include Danny Leakin, Casey Luna, Logan Murphy, Karina Justice, Shaylin Dobrolovich, Casey Kozaneski, and Jonathan Orlino.
All right, so a quick jump here, because I don't want this video to, it won't start. So thank you all for listening to the club sports part, but now we have some varsity letters to give out. So when you guys get your name called, just come up.
Jonalie Adames, Azion Arnett Fields, Max Bleem, Jason Camardo, Kara Chestnut, Dean Collins, John Crawford, Ash DeWalt, Lauren Falk, Anthony Gogolski, Elizabeth Hallwood, Madison Herrera, Bright John, Julian Johnson, Karina Justice, Ireland Kay, Daniel Leakin, and Kenneth McCardle.
So we got one more page. Logan Murphy, Anthony Ortiz, Brianna Ortiz, Thomas Osorio, Isabella Petrino, Camilla Rivadis, Quentin Rosano, Travis Schmid, Fallon Shinseki, Elise Simpson, Antonia Troilo, Julian Tummings, Amber Wilsey, Callie Winters, and Adriana Zazada.
Keep going. Come on then. Pick up all those kids. Not even a picture no more.
Should we make 2 rows?
Can we just meet up in the Yes. Where are we looking, bro? Come on, man. Keep it up, Danny. Keep it up.
All right, so while they are walking off the stage, everyone's going to get this answer once we flip to the page. So I'm going to give a little prologue, and then we will flip, and we can watch an amazing video. So our next category is the 2024-2025 Team of the Year. Now, this team doesn't really need much of an introduction. They had a historic year this year for the first time since 1976. They won the state championship. A great group of boys, and thankfully, there is a soccer documentary that we can watch, a little 5-minute snippet of it, that won a Sterling Emmy by our very own Travis Schmid. So the 2024-2025 Team of the Year is the boys soccer.
If there was one word to describe this season, it would be insane.
This one going into the box, finds the foot of Connor Maynard. This one taken off, and they score! Sterling has scored! Jason Camardo has won it, and Sterling is the state champion! Ready for some boys soccer, their first round playoff matchup coming against the Cedar Creek Pirates. Hello everybody and welcome welcome back to Sterling High School as we are back here with some Group 2 playoffs between your Sterling Silver Knights and the Barnegat Bengals. To send his team on to the finals in his senior year. Number 16 could be the one to finish it here for the Silver Knights on Jason Hartman, awaiting the whistle. Both people seem like they're ready. Blanco, deep breath, and goes. Blanco wins it! Jesus Blanco has won it for the Silver Knights, and the Silver Knights move on to the Group 2 Finals. We're off here in the South Jersey Group 2 Finals. Thank you all for tuning in here between the Sterling Silver Knights and the Haddonfield Bulldogs. Whites are raising both arms, sending this one towards the net. A nice ball looking for the back post. Ortiz charging in. He gets it towards the net. And it's in! And it's in for the Knights! Bright John has put it in the back of the net. And Sterling takes a 1-0 lead. An incredible moment for Bright John. Not someone who's always a goal scorer, but this time around puts it in the back of the net on the corner. Has blown! Your Sterling Silver Knights win South Jersey Group 2 for the first time since 1976! For the first time since 1976! We are happy to bring you guys some Group 2 New Jersey State semifinal action between the Robbinsville Ravens and your Sterling Silver Knights. Head, waiting to whistle. It blows. Nice save there by Travis Schmidt! Sterling down 1, and now they will be short. Down, this one hit into the box. Carson Wiley trying to play. He gets it over to Bright John. John with a huge opportunity, trying to bury it and can't get it. Another opportunity for Sterling. Kaplan down. They can't get it. This one hit, and it's in! Sterling has scored! Carson Wiley, the man, the myth, the legend, buries it for Sterling, and we're tied at 1. Down a man, but up a point. Oh, it's a red. It's a separate card. 5 of the yellow. This one going towards the back post. This one hit towards the middle. A big opportunity for Camardo. Oh my God, and it's in! Quinn Rosado with 9 players on the field has buried it for the Silver Knights. And number 9 comes in massive for Sterling. They take a 2-1 lead over Robbinsville. Lewis to the outside of the box. A big shot being taken. Another one. And Schmidt's going to have to dive. And it misses! And the whistle has blown! Sterling has beaten Robbinsville! The scene electric, the student section storming the field! We're up here in the state finals for Group 2. It's kind of what we expected. We expected a lot of the carries in this game to be for Harrison as Sterling goes on a run. Jason Camardo with the break, gets past the defensive line. Him and the goalie, Camardo with a shot. Well saved there by Apollo. Another shot taken, and it's in! Sterling has scored! He kicks it, looking for the far post. That one's in! It's in! Sterling has scored! I can't believe it! For the first time since 1976, Coach Marley's and the Silver Knights have won it!
Give me my ring.
What a remarkable group. What a remarkable time that was. I got to say, between October and like late or mid-November, it was one of the most eventful times Thank you to the boys soccer team and Mr. Marley's for always letting Sterling Channel 19 come out. You guys deserve that one. Round of applause once again. So we have 4 slides left to go. The first, the 2024-2025 Night of the Year for the boys. Tonight, we honor a young man whose name has become synonymous with heart, hustle, and what it truly means to be a Sterling Knight. He's the embodiment of our school's culture, competitiveness, selfless, and committed to excellence in everything he does. A 3-sport standout athlete, his drive and determination have made a huge impact on Sterling sports over the past 4 years. But it's not just his athletic ability that sets him apart. It's his character, his leadership, and the way he carries himself with humility and purpose. This year, he gave us one of the more unforgettable moments in Sterling sports history, scoring the game-winning goal in the boys soccer state championship. That goal was a symbol of countless hours of effort, resilience, and teamwork, qualities that he lives every single day. Jason, thank you for setting the standard, for lifting others up, and for showing us what it means to be a true knight. It is definitely my privilege to honor the Knight of the Year award to Jason Camardo.
The next award is the Female Knight of the Year. Our Female Knight of the Year award goes to a very deserving young woman. She was named second team all-conference in her first year of running cross country. She was a captain and starter on the girls basketball team and is the consummate player. This spring, she was a part of the state championship qualifying 4x800 relay team. She's a member of the National Honor Society and helps to organize the Stratford Moms Food Drive every year. She epitomizes what it means to be a knight on the court, in the classroom, and in the community. Our Female Knight of the Year is Amber Wilsey. All right, the next award is the Female Athlete of the Year for 2024-2025 season. It is with great pride and admiration that we recognize an exceptional young woman who has truly defined what it means to be a student athlete. This year's Female Athlete of the Year is not only a dominant force in both girls soccer and lacrosse, but also a remarkable leader, teammate, and role model on and off the field. Tony's athletic accomplishments speak volumes. Her performances over the past year have been nothing short of outstanding. She has consistently demonstrated skill, determination, and a competitive spirit that sets her apart. But what truly makes Tony deserving of this honor goes far beyond just stat sheets. Tony embodies the heart and the soul of every team she's a part of. She is a workhorse, the one who never takes a play off, who gives 100%, whether it is the final seconds of the championship game or the first warm-up drill of practice. She doesn't know how to slow down, and she doesn't know how to give anything less than her best. More importantly, Tony is a strong female leader She leads by example with integrity, humility, and unwavering commitment to her teammates. She inspires those around her to work harder, dream bigger, and believe in themselves. Her legacy will be felt long after the final whistle, and as she has paved the way for future generations of female athletes at Sterling High School. Tony, thank you for your dedication, your passion, and the incredible example you've set. You've left an incredible mark on our athletic program, and we are so proud to honor you as this year's Female Athlete of the Year.
So before we go, or before we get to our last award, we want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. We want everyone to get home safe. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and a big round of applause for Cami Rivadis and myself for hosting this one tonight. So our last award is the Male Athlete of the Year. Now this is someone who needs zero introduction. He might as well get himself dusted off now, but I'm going to give him one anyway. This young man has had a very successful year as a varsity athlete in 3 sports. He has started his junior year with a senior year with his soccer state championship and scored the game-winning goal in the sectional championship. He continued to show excellence as he transitioned to the winter track season, where he won another state championship in the 55-meter dash. Bright finished his season with 1 school record in the 200-meter and came close to a second school record in the 55-meter. He was only 0.3 seconds off. Going into the outdoor track season, he yet again won the sectional championship in the 100-meter dash. He'll be continuing his running career at Rowan University. The guy who literally needs zero introduction, the man, the myth, the legend, Bright John. So that's all we got for you guys tonight. Thank you all for coming out. And as always, go Knights!